What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look here. Y'all know we got a big time show. You know it that came out since yesterday, so we got to talk about it. And, oh, boy, y'all thought Shedeur was only doing work, but Trap doing work, too. Trap like, hey, boy, you got to see me, too. So, hey, today we going to talk about, listen, Shedeur getting reps tomorrow. Team reps, they got to give it to him. Because the lady done kind of said it. Now they know. They done let the cat out the bag. They done basically exposed themselves, telling the truth, trying to make it in a certain kind of way. So now you got to get the reps. Now we gonna see what it look like. Hopefully they don't call them garbage plays and he handing it off or something, but hopefully get to dive off into it. Then we gonna talk about, look, because remember I told y'all yesterday, Shedeur and the head coach, they life almost about the same. They both came up, if you want to say it, like a silver spoon in your mouth, a gold spoon, however you want to call it. Them boys came up on the good life. So the head coach should show Shedeur so much love, at least behind the scenes, like, bruh, I know what you're going through. I'm you. I'm you. I done lived a life. So we gonna talk about that. Then y'all got Jimmy Horn, my business partner, say, hey, bro, holla at Jimmy. I mean, go watch that video of Jimmy. Jimmy video 5. That's a Florida boy. That's how we act, y'all. Jimmy showed y'all how the real Florida boys act, how we get down. So we talking about that. Then Lajohntay, you got Lajohntay, you know he working. That boy out there working. Then Xavier Weaver and Javon Antonio, we getting into that. And then the last part of the show, we gonna talk about Travis, Trevor Lawrence, and BT. Them boys was out there working, y'all. But hey, without further ado, let's jump into this thing. So you got Shedeur. Now, hey, they done let the cat out the bag. The situation done changed now. It's a wrap. They got to show him. They got to show him. And the reason they got to show him is because now they was like, we didn't put him out there for the media to see. Why you gonna put this man out there for the media? That's what they coming for. Listen, they not there if for you, Kevin. They not there for, what's your boy name? What's my dog name? They ain't there for DG. They not there for KP. And they not there for Joe Flacco. They not there for them boys. They are there for Shedeur. He the man. Coach Prime told y'all, when we come, everything changed. When we come, the economy, y'all, you making money around here. When them Sanders boys come, money getting made. Point blank period. You see how they doing in Tampa? So right now, this Wednesday, tomorrow, watch Shedeur. Blue. Shedeur finna be up under that, boy. Hand it, blue, 42. Say it. Listen, Shedeur got to be there with the first team. Now, guess who gonna run up on the camera? Jerry Judy. Yeah, boy. They gonna be dapping each other up, doing all their little moves. And you gonna know what time it is. You gonna know that them boys out there getting it. Listen, Shedeur finna put on a show tomorrow. He know what time it is. He know that they already, hey, Shedeur, the coach nervous too, like, no, we got to put him out here. They done forced our hand. Now we finna put him out here and he finna shine. They know it. Shedeur, I don't care if they give him 9 passes with, well, they might not give him 9 because that was 7 on 7. But in the 11 on 11, if that man only get 9 reps of just plays, 9 plays, I don't care if 5 of them running plays. 4 of them better be passes. And we know out of them 4, he probably gonna hit 2 for a TD. Touchdown. Touchdown. Then they gonna be saying, well, that's a small sample size. See, we gave Joe Flacco a lot of plays. And Joe Flacco with a lot of plays did very well. And Shedeur, when we put him in, just for you guys, we had him versus the practice dummies. I'm sorry, I didn't mean practice dummies. We had him versus the players that was gonna get cut. So don't take too much into that. Y'all know how coach be saying, don't look too much into that. That was not the starting guys. It don't matter. Jerry Judy and everybody else know, said, all them boys, Luke, all the wide receivers, they know what time it is. The running backs, they know what time it is. The tight end, they know what time. Everybody looking like, bruh, Shedeur dropping them nice passes. You better put this man in. So Wednesday, they can't run. Wednesday, they cannot run from it. So I'm excited because at the end of the day, now Shedeur, see, we keep talking about it. And see, the media don't even understand what they doing. They asking questions about Shedeur every day. And everything the coach try to do to hide Shedeur, it makes it where you gotta put him in the forefront. So if he just let the man get the reps out the gate, we wouldn't even be here for looking for Wednesday. Not everybody looking. Team reps, team. Y'all, well, I don't know if y'all ever been out there, but they blow that horn. Team. When they holler that, we gonna see Shedeur jogging over. We gonna see him jogging over, and then they gonna tell him when he going in. I don't know if he gonna get the first reps, second, third, or fourth, but he getting reps. And there ain't no more denying it. Now you gotta put him out here. So now they're in a situation where they was trying to like be clever and smart, but now you done folded your hand and now you got to play the man. Now the media like, yeah. All right. Play 1, Shedeur had a run. Play 2, Shedeur had a run. Play 3, Shedeur had a run. Play 4, Shedeur had a pass, play action. Okay, pass. All right, play 5, Shedeur had another pass. He got 5 plays with the team. They might not give him too many. They ain't gonna give him too many because they know he gonna shine. So he might get a lot of handoffs. Hit. Don't trip tomorrow. Hit. Don't trip because he gonna ball out in 7-on-7. He gonna ball in the team. Whatever they give him, he gonna ball. If it's only 2 passes, we gonna complete them. Hit. And you gonna be saying, well, dog, why they gave that man so many run plays? Because they satisfying the media and giving him team reps that they can see. But they ain't gonna really see nothing because he only gonna get 1 pass. But you know Shedeur, with that 1 pass, it's probably gonna be a touchdown. 1 pass, straight TD. They looking like, dog. How this man find somebody open? What? Listen. They might go on the defense. Hey, defense, it's gonna be a pass. Just be in pass position. Everybody stay deep. Stay deep. Don't get beat. Yeah. Media's out here. If Shedeur throws a touchdown on you guys, it is over. Yeah, we're trying to hold off and keep them a secret. Yeah. So that's what they're trying to do. But I don't know why. Lady C, what's good? Terry, what's happening? JB? PC, what's good? Regina E? Mike, what's happening? Richard, what's good? 619. Hey, ain't that Cali? Ain't that San Diego area? Caught on camera, what's good? It's Kimberly, what's happening? Miss Harris. Just the girl, you said made it a lot today. Hey, appreciate it. Kelly, what's good? You say Shedeur is going to be an NFL standard as a quarterback. Watching, man. I'm ready. I already know he like that. It's just, will they give him the opportunity to really do what he do? I think if they want to win, they got to. RMJ, what's good? Booby, what's happening? Max, you say they gonna give DG them good reps at 12. Hey, they might try, but we all watching, so we gonna be able to decipher. We gonna know if they playing us. Like we knew last week they ain't give a dog no team reps. We knew that was wrong. Now this week they gonna give us team reps on Wednesday, but we don't know how long they gonna give to it. You might only get to see 2 plays with him. They say media leave. It might be like this. All right, team. And then media looking, and then they're like, okay, Shedeur's going in. This is what the coach saying. All right, we let him go in. They saw it. He run 1 play, it's a run play. And then as soon as they say cameras, media, you have to leave. Media, you gotta leave. So now the media walking out, but they trying to look like, hey, Shedeur, look and see if Shedeur, is he? And then they trying to force him out, but he still trying to look. So we don't know what they gonna give us tomorrow. But we know the media gonna at least get to see him. They gonna lay their eyes on him one time. KM, what's good? Hey, chillin'. The real, what's happening? Smiling, what's good? Steven, what's good? PJ, you said LOL because the media will go completely off for anything Shedeur. Yes. So they ain't gonna let us see. Listen, we will get to know that he did a rep or a few run plays. I don't know if they're gonna let us see a pass. If it is a pass, it's gonna be a hitch route. And the hitch route is the quarterback right there, wide receiver over there, and this is what the wide receiver do. Say hi, and he wait for the ball. So that ain't nothing. That's like an easy tackle. Unless you throw it to Jerry Judy, and he gone. Now then they gonna be mad like, Jerry, why you did that? Jerry Judy, you good and well, you shouldn't have did that. So yeah. Max, you say that skit you done yesterday had me in tears. Yeah, I told y'all. Listen, y'all the ones made me want to do it. Cause I be messing with y'all, man. I be saying to myself, man, let me show the world everything I do. Remember, I told y'all gifts made room for you. That's why I'm putting everything out there. I get down with y'all like it. So I'm like, well, if it's that funny, let me show it to the rest of the world. So hey, I'm putting out skits every day. So be ready for them. I got one already out with Shiloh. PJ, you got, all right. Hey, yo, man, come here, man. Yo, this my boy right here, man.
Hey, man,
listen,
what's up, man?
This my dog. Listen, y'all, you see his height? Imagine me trying to guard him when we was in high school. You know, I'm probably a little shorter. So it was hard guarding him. This is a 5-star wide receiver, and I was like an extra -0 star. But he the reason I'm on live. This guy, the reason I'm on live. He the reason I keep doing more stuff. So Lance Leggett, if y'all ain't never, y'all done heard her, because I done told y'all in the interviews with Taste One Boy Peanuts. Man, tell them how to get in contact with
man,
you,
only thing I need y'all to do, just go follow Taste One Boy Peanut Co. on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That's it.
Yep.
It's so crazy now. I ain't no C-Mo was out here. I'm in my neighborhood running. That's how consistent. He consistent now. That's one thing about it. Y'all can't say he consistent.
Yeah.
I came out here running. I'm like, who the hell it is? Get out the car. That's C-Mo. And I had to holler at my dog, man.
Hey, y'all see the height difference? He tall, ain't he? And this what it look like in the NFL when we be dreaming. I had big dreams, so imagine me trying to guard him, and he just running past me, sticking them. He just.
hey. See what I'm like, man, God damn, boy, you fast, boy.
He's so fast, y'all, and his legs so long, y'all. Legs just be moving on me.
Yeah.
And I'll be working hard to try to keep up.
Who that is, Max?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Max.
It could be, but I don't know. Yeah, y'all. This got me to doing live. If it weren't for him, I would never be live if it weren't for, like, never. Hey. He told me to go live. So his other stuff he telling me, I'm about to do this summer. So when it go out, just know he was behind it, man.
Hey, my dog, before he started being consistent on here, he was like 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Now, what, 32,000?
Close to it. It's getting there.
Shit.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Hey,
it's getting there.
Consistency, man.
Yeah, it's getting there.
But yeah, man, I had to come fuck with my dog. My bad. I had to come mess with my dog. I had to come fuck with my dog. He know I curse. Hey,
hey, y'all know how we do, man. Yeah. Hey, boy, hey, this is what I be telling y'all about. I'm gonna do some skits with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do skits with him. Cause it's some stuff we done did when we was little, and he was part of it, and I thought I was balling, but I really wasn't. But him and his daddy set me up. But yeah, I'm gonna do something with him, y'all.
Hey man, y'all go follow them pages now for me. That's it. I ain't asked y'all about none yet, but in a couple more months, when we can drop that new flavor, man, y'all to get some though. Just follow the pages, man.
Taste One Boy Peanuts, baby. I told you that how we get down now.
Sure.
Yeah, boy. Appreciate you,
bro.
man. All right.
I mean, hit me up when you done.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, hey, I told y'all, man. Hey, that's how we be rocking. Boy, I told baby. Hey, boy, I told baby we do it live. But hey, listen, y'all, let me jump into the next subject, which I'm already in the time slot, but let's jump into, hold on, let me see what my thing is. All right, our next subject is the head coach, man. Listen, y'all, the head coach, he is Shedeur. I don't even know why he doing Shedeur like this. He is Shedeur. He is Shedeur. So when I tell y'all he is Shedeur, what I mean by that is his daddy was, I guess, a hooper, and then made it all the way up in the Philadelphia area. He was with the Philadelphia 76ers, the NBA team, right? He was with them. So he with them, and he doing his thing. He doing his thing with the Philadelphia 76ers. He made it higher up unto the rankings with the Philadelphia 76ers, the basketball squad, NBA. He have a son, just like Shedeur Sanders have a son. Now, this is what the dad do for his son. The boy went to Penn. Not Penn State, but Penn, the Ivy League. So he's super smart. Kevin is super smart, y'all. Kevin got the brains. Kevin on defense is the man. He was the MVP of his team. So he know defense inside out. But for some reason, not some reason, the NFL know what they do. They know if they put you on the offensive side and let you run on the offensive side, along with the quarterback's offensive coordinator, you gonna become fast track to be a head coach. So the man worked one internship with the Philadelphia Eagles with Andy Reid. Now, how you get that? We know how he got it, with his daddy. His daddy put him on game. So now he did have to do the work, just like Shedeur daddy putting him in the game. But Shedeur got to do the work. So they are like twins. He should love Shedeur. Like, bro, I love you, dog. You me. You me. So I got to look out for you. That's what he really should be doing. And I ain't saying he ain't. But that's what he should be doing. So now you look at it, and the 76ers, not the 76ers, the Philadelphia Eagles gave him an internship with Andy Reid. Now, you know he ain't getting that if he was a regular blow Joe. But since your daddy is the man in Philadelphia, Andy Reid know your daddy, so they bam. They know about you because you rat that pen, you balling, and that's your daddy. So, all right, they bring you in. You work like a dog because your daddy told you, hey, work real hard. Work super duper hard. Now, another guy could have been working just as hard, but since that went his daddy and he ain't had to connect, his journey in the NFL is different. So Kevin journey in the NFL worked one intern, y'all. One intern. And then the next year, Brad Childress told him, hey, bro, I love the way you work. You him. In fact, when I get a head coaching job, I'm getting you. I'm taking you. So Brad Childress cashed in on his word. Brad Childress brought Kevin over there. The head coach of the Browns. Brought Kevin over. Gave Kevin the green light to be Mr. Everything. Why did he do it? Because his daddy had put him around all superstars. So he had grew up around all superstars. So when he saw Randy Moss and Vikings, Kevin could run up on Randy Moss and say, hey, I told you to go do this, this, and this. And Randy Moss like, man, who is you? Coach Brad Childress, special assistant. Hey, this is what you need to do. Now, Randy Moss ain't going to look at him sideways because he know he with Brad Childress. So now he going to do what he say. That's what he did. Now, what that mean for Shedeur? Bro, Shedeur been around all this. This ain't too big for him. He ready. He is you, Kevin. Stop playing with my dog, man. So that's what we got going on right now. Kevin know for a fact the shoes that Shedeur is in right now. He wore the shoes. They fast-tracked this man to the head coach, man. So why you can't fast-track Shedeur? You know he built for it. You know he him. Allow the man to do what he do. Allow Shedeur to ball out. Man, you trying to hype Joe Flacco up, which he been your backup, been a backup the past 2 years. Then you trying to hype up Kenny Pickett. I know y'all got to make business moves, but, bruh, put two out there, or at least tell two behind the scenes, like, bruh, I'm you, you me. I know your story. I'm really you. I fast tracked to the thing, man. Everybody looking at me like how I got there. But I work, dog. Same thing you doing, you working. So why we tripping? I don't know. Maybe I guess we gonna see how it play out. But Kevin should lock in with Shedeur because he got the same type of situation. He done been around all this. He done seen everything. He ain't tripping. He just ready to play ball. Like, now y'all different as in you might not wear the jury and all that. But we get it. Shedeur, he do. So, yeah. Smiley. Say you be trying to make them lies. Hey, appreciate it. Nate, you say reality, that's how life works. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Correct. So I don't know why they acting like now that Shedeur dad was all that in a bag of chips, you want to downplay him. Bruh, y'all done did what you did in the draft. Man, take the lockdown off, my boy. Missy will. I guess he don't, because he should have been showed this man love. Charles, Charles. You said keep up the good work, my dog. I appreciate it. Let me see. Jack, you say late to the show because of work, but I'm here. I appreciate it. I started late myself talking to Lance. Shaniqua the Realtor. PJ, you say they're just jealous of Shedeur and Coach Prime. They got to be, because ain't no way you should be acting like this, man. Ain't no way. Mac, yeah, you know it. Grand, what's happening? Excuse Excuse me. Coach G, what's good? Matt, you say Florida boys different. You know how we get down. AC. Matt, you say yes, Colin, bring the big dogs. Yeah. Got to, man. JB, you say tell Lance don't get blocked for Hey, that's how that boy be getting down. That's how he get down. That's how that boy get down. Matt, you say I'm a DB. I just got, hey, Lance be out there striding. Boy, I was running my heart out trying to keep up with that boy. And he ran track, that'd be a route. Hey, PJ, you say thank God for a good friend? Yes. If it weren't for him telling me to go live, I wouldn't have went live, y'all. Max, you say, nah, Simo, you can't go. Hey, it was hard. I was trying my best. Hey, you know jump balls. What I'm doing on the jump ball? Hey, y'all, this is why I figured out the NFL went for me. I figured out I love it, but I ain't ready for it. I ain't ready for it. Coach G, you say ESPN get ready. Hey, they might as well come get me. Play that contract out, Fox, ABC, let's get it. So amazing, you say Dylan Gabriel and oh, God, dog. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I think, he 5'10", so at about 2.5 inches on me. Whoo, that tough at QB. Well, you better, hey, boy, that tough at QB. AD, you said Shedeur controls his own destiny, and I believe once given the chance to play, is no turning back for him. He will be a Super Bowl champion. Yeah. He gonna ball, y'all. He gonna ball. But hey, let's jump into that next subject, y'all. Jimmy Horn, y'all. Listen. Jimmy Horn, Jimmy Horn, if I would have got drafted or made it to the NFL, matter of fact, when I get what I want to get, I'm going to pull me a Jimmy Horn video. Jimmy Horn did what you would do if you, he did just what you would do. You come back to the city, you show everybody love, everybody talking about you. You see how the teachers acted with him. You see how the coaches acted with him. You see how the players act with him. You see how the family act with him. You see how the city act with him. Man, Jimmy a good dude, y'all. Listen, I told Jimmy that he was going to ball out before the season, right? Y'all know when I did them interviews with him. I did like 2 interviews with him. I jacked it up, but we still made it work. Then I came back, I said, Jimmy, let me get another one, man, because I ain't like how that went. So we did that one. Bam. That one took off, right? Oh, either both of them did. But I told Jimmy that he was going to ball. That TCU game, that boy cut up. We was walking out the thing at the same time. I'm like, Jimmy, boy, you finna go out there and do it, dog. Scoring touchdowns and all. Jimmy went and did just that. Man, I lost my voice at the end of the game. Hey, boy, I told y'all. Listen, y'all. Out of everybody you want to succeed, out of everybody, and not even add Jimmy's dad part to it, just if you even take that out, and just how the video was, you want that boy to succeed, man. Jimmy like him, y'all. Jimmy him, and then the fact that he's small, but he could get up out of there, and you can't handle it. That's what I love about it. You can't handle somebody with all that speed. Jimmy got so much speed that you're not keeping up with him. You not. So he gonna give you them routes. He gonna, listen, I seen that boy Tank. That boy Tank come up. He don't, you know, back in the days, y'all, I think this why it's harder to go out wide receivers now. Back in the days, a wide receiver just do this to you. Like this was a normal wide receiver thing. And then go for what they move, right? That was normal. You gonna get that. All right, but with today's wide receivers, they come up and do stuff like this. They don't even run up fast. They come up jogging, and then they and then they pop out one way. You like, how I supposed to guard that, coach? And coach telling you, well, you just watching, and then you cut, No, you can't guard that. You can't guard that. You can't. These boys come up just dance. They don't even run up. You used to run up fast. Now they be coming up just, they be looking at them. The wide receivers don't even be looking at you. I mean, at what they gonna do. They just watching you. They running up looking at you. And then they talking about, and then you go way out there, then they go, then you shoot over there, then they shoot back. All right, bro. And you know, as DBs, they talking about watch his hips. Watch his hips. Man, I can't watch this man's hips. Cause he keep dancing. He and I can't guard that. That's why Prime said he don't like slide. Put him in the outside. You can't guard that. So all the DBs now that play nickel and dime, may God bless y'all. Cause boy, it get real. May God bless y'all. So Jimmy is him, y'all. Jimmy is him. Jimmy is him. So when I saw the video of Jimmy ride through the hood, just chilling with the boy, talking about 13th Street, then he say, yeah. That dude barbecue right there, that thing fire. Y'all know I'm right here in Florida. I ain't but too far. Boy, that boy had me want to get that barbecue so bad. Hey, man, tired. That's why I ran 2 miles today. I'm trying to get back in shape. Then when I ran them 2 miles, for some reason I did the jump rope. And I hear y'all, boy, that's why you got to stay in shape. God, dog. You got to stay in shape, boy. You got to stay in shape. Goodness gracious, you got to stay in shape. So, look. Jimmy just him, y'all. Jimmy is him. Like, ain't no way around it. Jimmy finna light them boys up in the NFL. And the DB Jack gonna be sitting there looking. And then he gotta take a move because he gonna plant so hard, you gotta take off to it. When he plant like this, the DB gonna go that way, and then that joker gone. So that's what you finna see. Jimmy finna eat him up. They finna love him. Everybody gonna say, watch his story. Then they gonna fall in love. They gonna be crying watching his story. And then Jimmy Jack gonna ball. You saw Jimmy say, look, man, you ain't even got to do all that to get fresh. I stay clean now. I stay clean. You ain't even got to do all that. Yeah, I get right now. I say, now, dog. I say, my boy out there getting that fit right. Then y'all seen it. Hey, y'all better listen. Maybe the Panthers told him a lot or said a lot to him. But did y'all see what he said? You got to speak that stuff into existence and work for it. Jimmy said, I'm going to grab the Panthers hat first because that's where I want to go. That's who I want to get me. And that's who got him. So, hey, it's a wrap. Speak what y'all want to happen and go get it. Mac, hey, appreciate it. JP, you say, ready right now? Hey, yeah, hey, boy, we trying to get that cash. PJ, yeah. Smiley, you say Colin. Where's your shake 'em up? I ain't got to shake 'em up today, but since you gonna tell me to get my water, let me get my water. Hold on. You know, I used to wonder why the pastor had water. It finally makes sense now. He putting on a show up there. The pastor be putting on a show. Wow, I say, Lord, take care of me. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Whew. I get it now. I get it. Nate, you say, yeah, that hat ground was crazy. Yeah, listen. Speak that thing into existence. Boy, listen. Miss Willis, you said nephew J5 is humble. Yeah, you. Brandon, you say Jimmy ready right now. My boy ready. OB, what's happening? You say it's gonna rain today? Man, look. I see the cloud. Well, I see the sunlight, so it's playing games. That's what Florida do. It play games. You never know what you finna get. CJ, you say it was so many good people around Jimmy at school to keep. Yeah. I love that because you need people. That's why, man, that's why I like helping people myself. I want to be a part of your journey. Miss Beverly, what's good? Sabrina, say, oh yeah, I'm happy for Jimmy. He is doing great. Yeah, eating them up. That speed, listen, y'all, that speed something for real. One thing hard to do is guard somebody tall like Lance and somebody tall and fast, but somebody just fast. Either way, you fast and can yeah, that'd be hard to guard too. Ryder Man Media, what's happening? Tell you what's good. You say Florida like the NFL? It is, because you make it out of here, boy. You know you balling. You already practicing the heat. Then you got to go out there with all the dogs around the way. All of us trying to make it. Michelle, what's good? I ain't right here. Right here. Rich, you say Jimmy is an example of he will never put more on you than you can bear. Yeah, just enough. Just enough. King said, read the article on Jimmy. Carolina loves him, and Lajohntay was a top 10 at the Ravens OTAs. Yeah, listen. Them boys out there balling. That speed, you can't coach that. That speed, you can't coach. Chantel, what's good? You know Shiloh out there balling. They got Shiloh. They put, look, the Bucks love Shiloh so much. They put his video, they made it a clip. So Shiloh missed the Tampa. Don't worry, I'll be over there. Don't be worried. As soon as they let us slide in, I'm going. I'm sliding right on in with them. PJ, you say Jimmy with that secretary made me cry. My mama called me this morning. Cole, did you see when he was talking to that lady? I said, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Well, no, I was just listening to it. She said that I get her a clip. I didn't get her a clip, but I did see it. Matt, you say you have to knee block Lance because he's so tall, ain't he? That's when I realized, y'all, to try to make it to the NFL, God gifted some people with size, speed, the right parents to coach them. Like Lance's daddy coached him through track. Yeah, I'm gonna do some skits on that stuff right there. Hey, hold on, let me jump into that next segment. Hold on. Let me jump into that. Matter of fact, we talking about Lajohntay Wester. That boy working. Lajohntay working. Y'all already seen my dog snag that TD catch with Lamar Jackson, which I was reporting on it, but it hit me. Bro, you with Lamar Jackson. Like, you out there really doing it. So if Lamar Jackson see that man running downfield, y'all know what time. So expect Lajohntay the ball. Expect him to get some kick returns and some punt returns and ball. Expect when he get into camp, Lajohntay finna ball. Like, I expect Lajohntay to shine. I expect him to do what he do. It ain't no let off. Because I don't know if y'all seen Lajohntay workouts. Whoo, that boy be working. And then catch the ball. Man, yeah, he like that. That boy like that. I say, God, dog, it's amazing people could be so quick. Like, God, you that quick? Like, y'all, he one of them quicks like, and the DB over there. Oh, boy, you got left over there. So if they show one-on-ones with people trying to guard him in the slot, it's going to look ugly. And see, the first thing the DB going to say, hey, y'all, no. This one-on-ones, this can't happen in no real game. But in reality, it can happen in a real game. It's just you have more stuff going on. You got the linebackers, you got the safeties, you got the D-line, you got a lot happening, but it can go on. So that's the thing about it. You can get shook up just like you getting shook up in one-on-ones, but you feel safer because everything there. But at the end of the day, when they throw that ball, out of there, and that's going to be right on you. That's going to be right on you, so it ain't going to be stopping it. You can't. So, Lajohntay, I thought that boy was going to ball. And the fact that he went in, what? Y'all say in the top 10 in speed or top 5. Then Lamar already throwing that thing to him. It's a wrap. They can't mess with him. It's a wrap. They cannot mess with Lajohntay. He him. Like, listen, y'all, it's just something about us Florida boys. When we get locked in, you ain't stopping us. Like, Jimmy and Lajohntay, they locked in right now. They not going to get stopped. Expect them to get that second contract. Expect them. Because they going to do enough. They speed going to do enough that they flying by you that you got to throw it to them. So you will see Lajohntay ball. You will see Jimmy ball. It's hard to stop a small matter. I told y'all, Coach Prime went on record and said it. He said, I can't lie to you, dog. I ain't like small wide receivers. I ain't like guarding them. And they fast. I ain't want to guard them. It's too much going on. I know. I done seen it in Florida all the time. You run up on somebody that and they gone. They gone. You like, God, dog, what? You like that? So yes. The NFL finna see two, and Now, that's going to make Coach Prime get a lot of love. That's going to make Coach Prime get a whole lot of love. Because he going to be balling. Oh, side note, yo. I got the book, the college book. I'm ready to talk about college. Do y'all want me to come on at 4:45? Or do you want me to do it at 10 o'clock? I can do it at 4:45 or 10 o'clock. Because you know I got the 11:30 show. I got the around 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45 show. And then I'm trying to put this either in the middle or at the end. Y'all say 4:45? Hey, we gonna rock now. I got the book. I told you when I get the book, we rocking. It's on there, 4:45. Y'all ain't gotta say no more. Hey, 4:45, baby, it's on. So that's gonna be our college. That's gonna be all college. I ain't gonna talk about nothing else. I'm gonna be all college at 4:45 now. And I'm gonna be anywhere because my wife might say, "Carl, let's go here and here." So I'm gonna be out in the back, but I'm gonna give y'all 30 minutes and we gonna ride out. Matt, you say, bro, we not standing over at 10. Yeah, 4:45. I ain't want to be up at 10 either, but if y'all wanted me to, I would've. So yes, Lajohntay, boy, you blessed with them Ravens, boy. You blessed with them Ravens. Dog, I gotta see my boy play. I gotta look at the schedule, y'all, and I just gotta see. PJ, you right. Tay is just, hey, fat. Out of there, he gone. PWB, you say your wife is amazing. Yeah, she be on me. She be, hey, she be making sure. You better get up under that tree. I sure am. It's too hot. Yeah, y'all, we finna rock out. So 4:45, I'll come on today, and 4:45, that'll be college. I'm only gonna do 3 segments. So yes, I get Colorado in, but the other 2 segments, we talking about everything that's going on in college ball. We gonna get it in, y'all. T.I., what's good? You say the late show for the late games when the season starts. Okay, yeah, you right. Cause yeah, you know how they do prime, so yeah. PJ, you say them Ravens got nice uniforms, they do. But the Panthers Ravens, the Panthers uniform is 5'2". PWB, you say, am I doing this full time or in between another job? For right now, so that's just me. I got a job, but I do it full time, but I'm just scared to jump out there yet, so I ain't jumped out there yet. Dana, you say what my wife say about me? She know I do it in her face. My mama said, Cole, when you did that lady voice, was that Trinity? I felt like that was Trinity. I said, yeah, that was her. Tyree, what's good? Mac, hey, man, it be like that, don't it? It be like that. Hey, Rob, you say, thank you, Colin, for showing my Lions some love. Well, you know, y'all good. And I want to see them this year, too. Now, he will say don't make that happen. I know it. Grant, you say what's happening? Chili Tim. Ken, you say in my Florida town, we got current players and former players, Super Bowl champions, Hall of Fame. Where you stay at? Cause you got everything. Now we got in the county, we got Ray Lewis, we got Ken Riley. So we got some Hall of Famers. Then we got the Pouncey twins. We got some Bartow boys that made it. Got some Lakeland boys. You got a lot. We got some everything in Polk County. PJ. Hey, Lord's willing. You know I don't like watermelons. You say that look like a good watermelon field. I don't know what a watermelon field look like. I ain't never seen one, but I don't like watermelons. Roger say, Colin, will you attend any of the CU Buff game? Yes, I'm going to the game when they play Houston. I like away games. Because I like to see something I ain't never seen. I done seen Boulder a bunch in 23, so I was like, I want to go to the away games to see something I ain't seen. Tyree, you say when I played at Wake Forest, Half my teammates, yeah, because they know what time it is. You got to win. You got to have them Florida boys on there to win. That's why when you look at Pride Team, he be saying it. I got about 20 Florida boys on there. Yeah, you better have them if you try to win. Yes, you can win without them, but most teams got Florida boys. That's why, you see, matter of fact, who the starting quarterback for the Raiders? Florida boy. And that wide receiver finna get out there, Florida boy. But hey, let's jump into that next segment, y'all. Xavier Weaver, Javon Antonio. I like them boys, man. And because they wide receivers, they doing their thing. But Xavier Weaver is so close to being like one of the guys that ball. He just need an opportunity. Yes, he in the league, but the league ain't just let him flourish. They ain't just, they say, go out there and ball, boy. You wide receiver number 2 or 3 or 1. If he can get 2 or 3 spot and be that guy, you will see him catch 30, maybe 60 catches, but he ain't made it to that point yet. He hasn't made it to that point. Now then you got Javon Antonio. He didn't play 24 where we would like him to play, like a CFL or the NFL. But he played some type of league. But this spring right here, he has played in the UFL. Now being in the UFL gives him an opportunity to make it to the NFL. Now I don't know if he's gonna get an NFL shot before when training camp here. Because they got, I think he got 1 or 2 more games left. And then the NFL gonna start taking guys they want. So hopefully Javon Antonio could be brought over. And then you got Dominique Jordan in the CFL. Hopefully he could get brought over to the NFL or the UFL if the UFL is a better situation than the CFL. Now, you know D-Mac is with Miami. D-Mac is with Miami, so he balling. Mom, what's good? You got D-Mac with Miami, and you know he needs that same thing as Xavier Weaver. He got to actually get on that roster and make some plays. And then once you make the plays, you good. But y'all, the NFL, y'all know how, I'm telling y'all, the NFL could know you good, but they can only have you on the practice squad, I think, for a 2-year span. So if they gave him a 2-year span, he gonna be good. That means something gotta shake this year. So training camp, you gotta ball. Preseason games, you gotta ball. So if you ball, you good. You'll be off in there and you'll dominate and you'll do what you gotta do, and you could keep making that roster. Because the NFL, they know they are the elites. They just gather in guys. Come on. You see how they bring in 90 dudes to a team and gonna cut a whole bunch of them? Hey, bring them. I don't even know how you find 90 guys for 32 teams. I guess it's a lot of boys want to play football, but bring in 90 and they just cut it down. Yep. So I hope this year, D-Mac, Payne at D-Tackle, Xavier Weaver, I hope they really get to shine. Where we seeing they like, touchdown, Xavier Weaver, or Javon Antonio make it to the NFL this year, and he balling preseason. That guy right there, Javon Antonio, he just played in the UFL, and he played with the DC Defenders, and he's coming off a full season, going right into another season. Javon Antonio is a great guy, man, 6'4", 210, like that. Hopefully, he get that opportunity. You don't know, but yeah, hopefully get it. Hold up, y'all. It get hot around this thing. It get hot. Hold up. Y'all, I know why them pastors have water. They put on the show, and the show must go on, and they thirsty. So, yes, they got to show up and show out. Because I think they was on the roster, but kind of on the practice squad. They're going back and forth, it seemed like. But they got to make plays. Like, they got to get out there and ball, which we know they making plays. That's why the NFL kept them. But you got to make some plays in some games. Like, we got to hear Derek McClendon on the tackle. Xavier Weaver on the catch. He got to hit more than once. You need to consistently be hearing that these boys out there balling. If they keep balling, they gonna be good, and you can make it to that second contract. And what I want for all the boys is to be able to get the second contract and to be able to get the retirement money. I want to get retirement money. I want them to get that retirement money, because if they get that retirement money, that's a bare minimum of, let's say they getting 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. Somewhere in that. Let's say they get the bare minimum of that, right? I don't know how low it can get, but let's say get that. When they get out and they save a little money. Now they make it in the league, save a little money, and they get retirement money. Let's say you come out around 30. You ain't got to immediately be forced into a job. You can have some money coming in, and you can have some money saved where you can figure out what your next move is, which they should be trying to figure out what their next move is now. If I'm them, I'm going to know what I'm doing right now. That's one thing. If I could go back and change the younger CMO, I'd tell them, boy, know what you going to do outside of football instead of trying to figure it out as you go. But let me see what y'all say. Matt, you say I think it's 5 to 10 years, Colin? I initially thought it was 4, but I could go up to 5. It ain't 10, because 10 a whole lot. Now, if they pushed it to 10, that's ridiculous. But I think it's 4. And then I done heard some people say 3. So let's say 3 to 5. I'm going to say 3 to 5. I'm going to say 3 to 5. V-Handy, what's good? PJ, you say the NFL help them other boys go to the CFL if they don't get, no, they ain't studying that. Now, if they got to connect, they got a homeboy, hey, bruh, scoop my dog up, keep him ready, then we're going to try to get him back. If they got somebody, but nah, it be on to the next. It be on to the next. Smiling, you say, yes, I'm going to try to watch all them boys, and I'll be counting on Colin to bring them videos so I can watch. Hey, you know it. You know I'm going to go get everything. I'm going to be locked in. They got my attention. You say 5, okay? Yeah. Cause they can't do it too ridiculous. They'll make everybody. Now, what the UFL did for Javon, Antonio, and them boys, that's why if I was playing ball now, I'd be excited to make the UFL or the NFL, because you know you can make it back. Not, they paying you good, and you getting the health benefits and all that stuff like that. Pink, what's good? Sabrina, you said Justin Meyer did not make the mini count. He said he's gonna try it in July for the UFL, and hopefully make it. Hopefully make it. If our guys don't make it, hopefully they can make it into the UFL and get ready for next year for the UFL. But just stay in shape now. But I go around a high school team, or I ask Coach Pride, could I come back up there and be around ball and just stay active? Like I had to get out there and get active. Sunfight Brown, San Francisco in the building. Let me see. J.O., you say, Colin, are you and Coach Sway related? Nah. Listen, Lance the one who put me on Coach Sway. I learned about him back in 2004. Lance came home with them workouts, y'all. That's how that's how I knew I went D1, like that type of D1. Like, I played D1 ball, but like, whoo. Y'all, some programs work harder than others. I just know that. The real, you say they call him the steal of the draft. Who that? Lajohntay? AD, you said, well said, those guys need that kind of advice that comes after football. Yeah, you got to. You better start focusing on that thing now, so they get you up out of there. You already own to something, but they see social media the way to go. I be on social media if I was them. But hey, let's jump into that last segment of the day. My boy Travis Hunter. Trop say, hey, Shedeur, you know I put in work too, boy. Extra work. So they had a clip yesterday with Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas, and maybe a couple more people out there putting in work. Whew. And Travis out there running that. Yeah. Trap say, I'ma get that work. Trap say, I'ma get that work. Trap working. Trap say, I'm getting that work at wide receiver. And me and Trevor Lawrence with Brian Thomas and DB, we gonna be ready. We gonna be ready. That offense gonna be lights out. So they out there getting it. I'm excited for them boys. I'm like, dog, y'all out here getting it like that? So y'all out here getting it. And you know how hot it is in Florida. And them boys putting extra work in Florida. They gonna be at another level. Well, matter of fact, anybody that come to Florida and play that 1 o'clock game, ooh, that's a beatdown. Ooh, in September, it be so hot out there, y'all. Listen, it don't start cooling off until like November. Like October, it still be hot. So listen, if Trap them dominating in this Florida heat and they repping in that Florida heat, the Jaguars offense should be nice because they putting in work. Hap. Them boys getting it. So Trap saying, hey, I'm trying to be him. I need extra work. I love that them boys get extra work because you cannot make it unless you getting extra work. That's just how the NFL is. You got to do extra work. You do extra work, you good. You don't do extra work, you probably ain't got to the bag already. If you don't come to OTAs, and you kind of, you don't really do nothing in training camp no more, you done got the bag. You done got a big bag, and you ain't tripping. You ain't tripping at all. So right now, I love that they out there working. Excuse me. I love that they out there just locking in. Because if they locking in like that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. How you gonna touch them? How you gonna touch them in that Florida heat, getting in reps? Now understanding Travis understanding Trevor Lawrence, Travis also and Brian Thomas understanding each other, and they making it work. So now with them making it work, that offense might hit now. And listen, if the Jaguars wear the right gear, they gonna look real good. Like they can go all black. Like if they wear that stuff that Fred Taylor used to wear, it's gonna be a wrap. If they wear what Fred Taylor them used to wear, it's gonna be a wrap. A wrap. So all I'm doing is just enjoying the process. I love that now no matter where you look, it is a CU player putting in extra work. So I already know Jimmy Horn putting in extra work. I know Lajohntay putting in extra work. Xavier, all of them get extra work because they know that extra work, them extra reps, that builds a relationship with the other person. Like, okay, I can count on him. All right, boom. All right, when I throw the ball to Travis, he gonna break. He supposed to break at 5 steps, but Trap like breaking at 3. So I gotta throw it earlier. You know what I'm saying? Once you got it like that, it's a wrap. They building something, y'all. The Jaguars are building. I'm telling y'all now, Trevor Lawrence say, hey, I gotta get that arm back. I gotta get that arm right. Get that arm right, and then you throwing that thing. Hey, you throwing that thing. And listen, you already know Trap gonna get it to him. Trap told us, I watched Jerry Judy. That's why Trap be stopping on that dime. And flying by. Hey, them boys sliding by. So, Trevor, and then, y'all, I seen Brian Thomas running routes. That boy for real. I don't know what LSU doing wide receivers, but them boys be legit. Them LSU boys be legit, y'all. Nah. I'm talking about that boy was running so fast and he was covering so much ground. I say, dog, who gonna guard him? Then I look over at Trap running fast and could jump out the gym. Who gonna guard him? Then you got DB doing his thing. I'm like, who gonna guard? Again, we already know what it is. If they have an O-line, Jacksonville ain't gonna be nothing to play with. If they have an O-line, they ain't gonna be nothing to play with. Matt, you say imagine a Florida boy coming from Colorado back home. Ooh, that what Trap getting right now. That's why he getting that extra work in. He like, dog, it's hot out here. It's barely appreciated. Jay Will, you say Trevor Lawrence, no, all eyes on him. Yeah, they locked in. They locked in. Matt, you say Travis and Jimmy used to it. It's gonna be, yeah, and Lajohntay. And Lajohntay. Lady C, what's good? V-Hand, appreciate it. Say Mo, you say Flacco only there for a year. Pickett may get traded. That puts Shedeur at QB1 and Dylan at QB4. Ah, dog. I think Pickett will get traded. I think Joe Flacco, depending on what Kevin do, the head coach. Joe Flacco, the only thing really standing in Shedeur's way, as far as technically Kevin standing in his way. That's what it really is. Kevin standing, because he's selling us a show. Oh my goodness. Joe Flacco has an amazing arm. Oh my goodness. Joe Flacco's experience is amazing. Bro, this man was a backup 2 years straight. Stop that. Roger, you say the CU summer camp is already off to a great start. Let's go, bus. Yeah. 4:45 today, y'all. I'm jumping into. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 shows a day now. The 11:30 show, which I came on a little later, but the 11:30 show to 12:30 p.m. That's my normal time slot. But if I come on a little later, I'm gonna still get my hour. That's an hour show. Then I'm gonna have a 4:45 show. And that's gonna be again at 4:45, but that's all college. That's all college. Then I come back on in the evening, and then I do my 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45 show. Whichever one of them times I come on in the evening. But 4:45 is gonna be all college. So we locking in. Richie, you say Pickett only has that year left on his rookie contract? Yeah, they finna trade him off, man. PJ, you say you can see all their hard work and see you paid off? Yeah. Paying off, yeah. The real, you say hurt people, yeah. Jay Will, you say Cam used to that. He coming from Bama. He is. See, Cam got to get out there and shine too, like right out the gate. Special teams, make plays, so they could want to keep you. But it's all good. See, Jack, you say prime work ethics train them well for the NFL. Yeah, Shiloh said that. Shiloh said that being at Colorado with how they did the practices, that the NFL, that's normal. But he said, just, you got to come and make plays. You got to come and make plays. You got to come and make plays at all times. You got to come and make plays. And then you can stay in that league. He said, being an undrafted free agent, you got to come with it and give it your all. They going to get rid of you. But I think they already really love him. I think they really love him. Smiley, you said, okay, 4:45 for college. Yeah. I'm going to jump on. That's going to be straight college. But I'm only doing 3 segments, so that's going to be a 30-minute show. I ain't even going to hold y'all long, because I'm coming back on I'm going to come back on at 7:30 or 7:45. But, hey, appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, because this channel is a one-stop shop. You're going to hear about your NFL stuff, and you're going to hear about your college. And we expanding. 2025, we expanding into everything. Like, as far as covering the CU boys in the NFL, plus the NFL. Covering Colorado, plus college football. So we getting it all. At 4:45, y'all, I officially jumped back into college. I know I ain't touched college in about 3 or 4 weeks now. But at 4:45 today, I'll come back on for college. And then later in the evening, about 7:30 or 7:45, I'll come on with my last show for the day. And y'all know what that is. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to Life Football, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope I'm a blessing to y'all like y'all been a blessing to me. Hey, I've been putting more skits out there now. Go check them skits out. I got them on. Y'all seen where they at. You know where they at. They out there. I'm getting you everything. Everything. Hey, blessings to y'all. I'll be back on at 4:45. And then I'll be back on at about 7:30 or 7:45. Hey, holla, holla, holla.